Mr. Pekka Pesonen, you're the Secretary General at Copa Cogeca, specialized in European agricultural sector. Today we're discussing about the European subsidies to Ukraine in agricultural sector. What kind of cooperations between the EU and Ukraine in agriculture at the moment?
I think the crucial question here is that can we develop transparent, constructive collaboration in agricultural field? This is very much linked not only the financial support that the European Union is giving to Ukraine to develop their systems, infrastructure and operations, but it's very much also about the recognition of important factors that we are working on in European agriculture when it comes to sanitary controls. It's about antibiotics use, it's about salmonella, it's also combating recent cases of African swine fever and avian influenza. So we have lots of issues to discuss, and given the scale of Ukrainian agriculture, these are quite important for both parties.
Do you think the current scheme of subsidy to Ukraine from Europe concerning the agriculture is effective?
Well, we don't know the actual, let's say, to the ground application of the support schemes, so it's very difficult for us to make any comments. But we certainly would expect that there is a good level of transparency in terms of how the European support to Ukrainian economy is used, and in particular how the agricultural sector is involved. We have been suffering of the consequences of the Russian embargo, in which Ukraine was, I should say, a third party. And that was really a bitter experience for European agricultural sector, for farmers and cooperatives alike, when we saw prices plummet and we had to find new markets. Ukraine was also hit, and we were also hit by the fact that Ukrainians had to, let's say, find new markets for their produce.
What do you think will be the better way in terms of distribution of subsidies in Ukraine from Europe?
Well, I think it must be in the hands of the Ukrainians themselves to define that. But of course we would like to see European-style family farming enterprises supported. That model also has to develop. It's very much about being competitive within the family farming model. We have to provide high-quality, affordable, sustainable products that the consumers want. And in the long run, we have the same objective.